So, I bet you weren't expecting a vlog video, huh? I know, because I haven't made one in a while, and I always start out my vlog videos like that, and I say I'm sorry that I start them out like that, but in all reality, most of them are always going to start out like that, because I totally neglect this channel, and I always say that as well, so just kind of get used to it. No, I'm just kidding. It is midnight, and I have school tomorrow. I just thought I would do a quick little update vlog and let you guys know where I've been, what's going on, how my first day of school was, everything like that, and how Palm Camp was. If you guys follow me on Twitter, then you'll probably know a little bit about what I've been doing this weekend and why I've been so MIA as of recently, but I'm going to go ahead and address that here, and all my links are going to be down below, like to my Twitter where you can find updates. I don't update my Facebook as much. I do not use my Facebook, like, I don't want to call it fan page, but like friend page for you guys. I don't use that as often, and I'm really, like, I'm mad at myself that I don't do it, but I use Twitter every day. Like, I wake up and I'm like, I think I'm gonna tweet something. So yeah, I'm always on Twitter, so if you have a Twitter, follow me. And my hair looks crazy, but it's okay because it's not my beauty channel, so don't freak out. Don't freak out. This is my vlog channel. Okay, I have too much energy for 12, and especially for everything that I've been doing this weekend. But anyways, so basically, Thursday, August 11th was my back to school. It was my first day of school. And I meant to do an outfit of the day video, and it didn't happen. So that kind of failed. I didn't have the greatest day that day, but you know, it was back to school. My classes, I guess I could tell you guys my schedule. So we have block scheduling, so I have 4 classes right now. And so what I'm taking English college bound. I was taking music, but I'm changing my music to a biology class. And I'm getting out of music, so I'm not going to have any free classes after lunch, because lunch is after the first 2 hours. So after lunch, I have French 1, and then I have my dance class. And so you guys are going to be like, what? Your classes are like, how does that even happen? How do you only have 4? But like, most people, I guess if you don't know what block scheduling is, or if you don't live in the States or whatever, is most people have 7 classes a day. And my teeth look bad. 7 classes a day, and instead of having 7 classes, I have 4, which I actually like way more because I can stay on top of my work a whole lot better. But they have those 7 classes all year long. And for me, I only have like a year class. I only have it until like December. So, you know, I have it half a year. And if it was just a half a year class, then I would have it for 9 weeks. You know what I mean? So the classes are longer and they go quicker pace, and they cover like 2 days work at the same time. It's really hard to explain, but yeah. And then after I get back from Christmas vacation, I will have 2 history classes that are both 9 weeks, so that'll make a full first hour. And then I'm changing that to, I think I'm going to take an AP English. I'll double up on my English. That's what I like, because you can double up on stuff. And then I think I had to extend to French 2, and then I will take geometry. So that's what my schedule looks like. So for those of you wondering, and then Friday, I'm so off on days. Friday, I went to school and everything, and then I went to dance, which is Palm, and we practiced until 3:30, and then we had to go back to Palm at 6 because we had Palm Camp. And instead of having like an away Palm Camp, they have a Palm Camp every year in the state that we live in, that most teams go to, but we don't like going to that just because we don't feel like we bring anything away from it, because our whole team gets split up and they go and learn different dances, and we never really take anything away from it, and we can't use those at competition anyways. So we decided last year that we would bring a choreographer in, and we would just like stay at one person's house, and all the girls would stay there, and so it'd kind of be like camp, and we would all have specific rooms and roommates and stuff. And then we would just all kind of be at that house. It's kind of like the dorms or whatever. And so we brought in a choreographer, and we learned 5 dances in 2.5 days, like 15 hours of dance this whole weekend. So that's what I've been doing. And I went to the football auction where they auction off the boys, And oh my god, that was so funny. My mom goes, I said, yeah, I think that they sold a guy for, she goes, no, first she goes, so what do they sell at these auctions? And I go, well, the football boys. Well, what do they do? Well, they work, like, you know, if you buy them, you make them work or whatever, they'll come work for you for a day. And she was like, oh. I was like, I think the most that someone went for was like $7.75. And she goes, $7.75? And I go, no, $775. Like, because they start the bidding at 70, but it's a big fundraiser, so we helped out there and we danced, and then we went to the red and white scrimmage, which is like where our boys play against each other, and they just do scrimmages, I guess, and stuff. And so our first game is September 2nd, but we learned 5 dances. We learned how to, I think it's wapple, baby, I don't know. You guys should go figure out how to do that too. And I might film like our routines and put them up once we perform them. I'm not really sure if I want to do that yet, as long as it doesn't give away like where I live or whatever, because I don't want you guys to be creepy stalkers like in Pretty Little Liars, because I just got done watching Pretty Little Liars and Dance Moms. But yeah, I look terrible in this video. I have no makeup on. I have gotten very little sleep this whole weekend, so I don't know why I got like a burst of energy. I think I'm going to braid my hair and see if it'll be all wavy tomorrow. It's besides the point. But that's what I've been doing all weekend long, and I know I'm not looking at the camera and I'm going to get griped at or whatever, but dance camp, first day of school was just okay, I should never say that again. And that is where I'm at. I have had no time to film, like no time to even like take pictures. It's ridiculous. So tomorrow, which I guess is actually today, which will be Monday, I'm going to film. I'm going to come home and I'm going to film after school. I'm going to try to. Also, I'm really excited because I'm a sophomore this year, which means I get to go off campus for lunch. And so we have a full hour of lunch. And so, I mean, I love my schedule because I get to, like, I have 2 classes, and I like English a whole lot. I'm not sure about biology now. I did have music, so it's kind of a free, you know, kind of a chillax class. But I needed to move my biology, so I don't know about biology now. But yeah, and then I have a full hour for lunch, so I get to, like, eat and then just drive around or whatever. And then I have 1 class, which is French, and I really like French. It is very hard to speak, but I think I really want to learn how to speak French, and so I'm very dedicated to it, and so I like that. And then I guess the only class I might not like is biology, but I hear it's easier than the science I took last year, at least at my school with the teachers and stuff. And then I get to leave campus again to go to the studio, which is where we practice dancing. So yeah, it makes it feel like you're not stuck at school for so long. The day goes by so much quicker. I look like I have like intense volume right now, but I really don't. My hair looks disgusting. But anyways, I should probably get to bed. I'm really tired. If you guys watch my main channel, then you'll know that I have a project video going on right now. I am going to extend the date for a couple days so I can get some more entries to help make the video, and I actually have some really cool things. I actually might go film that right now and post it so that people will see it when they wake up in the morning. Oh my god, I'm not gonna wake up in the morning. I'm gonna be like, leave me alone. See, that's the thing, we just got done today at like 2:30, and now we all have to go to school tomorrow, and we're so sore. The last time I was this sore was last year at Palm Camp. It's ridiculous. Okay, but I'm going to go ahead and go because this is a 10-minute video, and I'm sure I will talk for 10 more minutes on the next video. So, whichever one is posted first. Whichever one is posted first. Okay? Okay. I'm going to go ahead and go. Bye! Thank you guys for watching. Isn't that attractive? Oh, yes, yes.